Willow! Oh, do you know where we are? You know where we are, Willow? I'll take that with me for emergencies. Strabane Canal, Willow! Strabane Canal! This is Halloween. Halloween night. Fed up with fireworks. Thought I'd come to Strabane Canal. Nobody's going to be a Strabane Canal. It's after. I still haven't changed my clock. I don't change my clock until Sunday night because I like to have a lie on Monday morning. Come on, Willow. So, going to start at 4 o'clock, but suppose everybody else is after 3. Either way, there's a lot of people here. Like, Strabane Canal, ain't not much here. Like, you wouldn't tell a tourist to come out of the way to come and see it. I don't know why so many folk. We narrow roads bring you here. There's the Green Law Road to Balmagar. It's a horse and cart road. That one there, not much wider, straighter. And they put a few passing points, and the wee road. That's the old canal runs down along there. So we'll just having a wee snuff. See the another car coming. It's all happening today down the canal pit. You think is everybody coming here to get rid of the fireworks? There's not going to be enough of room. That's a canal over there, the other side of that fence there. Just boggy ground there now. A lot of it's been filled in. And they restored this, tried to restore it, it's a mess. Well, the Strabane Council cannot do nothing right. And even after they opened it up, they locked it down for, which in fact they've actually taken the green fence away. They kept it locked up because the contractor didn't do the job right. She's scared to go, no, it should be quiet here, Pet. I should be quiet here. We'll go down along the wee canal. Around the canal, me and you. She's terrified of fireworks, like, come on. They were going off last night at 2 o'clock, weren't they, Pet? Aye. Apparently there's one out neighbour who's doing it. Come on, come on up this way, Pet. My wee girl's petrified. So they're spending a wee bit of money since I was last here, so it's not a place you go and come out of your way to come to, but avoid use of towpath if damaged or impassable due to flooding. Me saying over there, no swimming. Yeah, bother swimming with all the weeds. You wonder who makes up some of these signs, wouldn't you? Like, no swimming. Listen, I mind years ago when I was away and come down here on the bicycle. I used to love coming down. We called it the bog road, probably because all the ground's boggy. There's no lock, no canal gates. Them canal gates there wouldn't even be 5-6 years old. Look at them. I don't know. That crowd had done the work, made a real mess. But I'd imagine the ground here should have been. I mean, even down that canal one time on the motorbike. This is before it was open to the public. It was all overgrown, just fishermen came down it. I went down the wee grassy path on the motorbike. You could have fell in, like. But then they got a grant to make a touristy thing out of it. Stuck a set of toilets in it, which I've never seen open. Any time down, toilets are never open. But Strabane's always putting toilets everywhere. Always minging too. Well, I'm on this way. Come on, look, wee birdies and all singing down here, Pet. They haven't been scared off. Last time I was here was during lockdown. We weren't allowed to go out walking. That's how remote it is. That's the last time we were here, lockdown last year, Pet. We were here. The wee Asbo is. Wee Asbo since died, hasn't he, Pet? And he died way quick. 1 week out walking, next week he died on the vet's table. So the problem with that bit of canal there now, you see it in marshy ground, it's tidal. Up to that first lock gate, if the canal was being used, from that lock gate up the ways would have been full of water. Down here was tidal. So if when the foil tide comes up, that'll fill up. But another problem is because there's no water flowing out, because the rest of the canal is dried up, there's no water flowing out, every time you get high tide, the foil is bringing up muck, it's bringing up trees and everything and dumping it in there. So it's fallen up by crap. So you'd probably never be able to keep it clear. Originally they put wee steps on for canoes. But unless you got water flowing into it to keep it rinsed out, it's not going to work. Oh, there she goes, there she goes. Willow's poos have improved just today. They've been bad all week, Willow, haven't they? Bad all week. Willow had never no problem with poos, that's probably the cancer she has. 4 bags. 4 bags I used yesterday morning, pet. 4 bags. Today, there's 1 bag today now. That's pretty clean. Still not perfect, but it's a big improvement on this last week, pet. I had a whole week and a half. I'm not away in the caravan this weekend because of fireworks. It's not. If Halloween had been on a Friday or Saturday, I would have took the caravan out. A couple of wee forest parks should be pretty quiet. But we've been on a Sunday night, I'd be coming back in the middle of it. Sunday is the worst time for Halloween. We've got a wee puppy. Well, I see, you wonder why I end up going all these strange places. You can see there now, video evidence. It's Willow tucked me here. It's all a wee bit of country here. You've got the canal, you've got the wee river goes through Balmagoy, and you've got this drainage scheme thing here. So this has been fixed up there a couple of years ago. So there's a lot of water lying around the place here. And another flood bank and easy. Oh well, don't go down there, pet. Mom, if you want a drink, go down this way. Come on. There's a wee bit near the entrance, you can get down to the water. But if you look at it in Google Maps, there should be 3. Mom, that's why. Mom, well, I'm away on without you. There should be 3 strips of water. The canal, that wee drain, and then it's not a river, it's a burn. It's very small river. Well, it's fish in it. They're taking the life rings away and put these throw strings. The life rings bad looking. From the day they put them in, when they opened this canal, they buried a tree here, and these good big orange life rings, that's all you see. Them wee throw lines don't look as bad. Best walk to do here is to go down on the canal and come up by the river. The river is far nicer looking than the canal. But you have to do a wee bit of trespassing when you come back up the river to get there's a short gap between the river and here. Farmer's field. Let's see what dates on these wee signs. 20, oh wait, that can't be the date. Sometimes they put the date in the back of them. No, I don't see a date in that. If we could dress you up as a werewolf, Willow, wouldn't you love to go around the doors night knocking, getting all the wee treats? Oh, you'd enjoy that. Wee werewolf outfit. Yeah, you take any treats you were handed. When they done this canal up, everything was wrong, everything. The gates up there were done wrong. The bridge down here was done wrong. And Strabane Council, I can't mind the route done at the time, they didn't officially accept it from the original contractor who done it. So although it was all finished, no public could walk it. You had to climb over the fence. Yeah, that went on for 2 or 3 years. maybe longer. Then they came down and they fixed this bridge. Much better like that. And that's probably the wrong angle, wrong height or something. But you see the rocks itself, like, they weren't done very well at the time. They cut down the trees and the stumps don't come out of the bricks, out of the stones. They didn't even patch it up. So I don't know what happened in the end, whether the council paid the rest to redo it, or the European Union stepped in or what. How you doing? I don't see much of the canal now, are we? Well, there's water in it, you can't see it now, all these brambles. I think what they need to do here now to finish us off, it'd be so simple, like, one is to put a bridge over to the wee river that goes through Balmagoy. There's the other water now beside us. And the other one is to make a proper path from the field flood banking to here. Wouldn't cost much. There's even a bit of land between the field and here. It's all boggy. It's not much good for cows. Cows be in it. It's not right to have the cows in it. It's very cheap land to buy. Plant it with trees. So it's a wee thin strip of farmers' fields goes down the middle. If they could get that wee bit of land, make it into nature reserve. Just let it. When I was away with this used part of the canal, you used to get the ground used to be boggy, and you got bulrushes. And you can see you actually start on the water before you get a bulrush. I used to love a bulrush. And they're soft like velvet. And I could end up drilling here, like. I'm not going to go, no, that's a bit dodgy. That was going to go deeper. It's like velvet to touch. But the more I never liked to get in the bulrushes because, oh, it's a deep water. Oh, you know, mothers are like. We didn't do it every year. That's why I'm thinking, you know, you'd like to get a bulrush, you looked at them, but like today. So very odd time, like the tide's coming in now. If the tide was super low, maybe that water would be down and be able to grab one. But we used to dip them in the petrol and light them. And they used to burn like a torch in a castle. And whenever the petrol burnt out, the bulrush was still soft. And you could re-dip it. You could keep re-dipping it. The bulrush always stayed as soft no matter how many times you dipped in petrol instead of light. It was a bit like a wick in a candle. You know how the candle burns, but the wick itself doesn't burn away, type of thing. So that was alright until a friend nearly killed us. Set the jerry can on fire, and that was the last time we did it for the used one. Get up there. Over the side there. Right in. Oh. Hey, what was scared of you? Yeah. Hey there.
Hello there.
Come on now, Willow. And look at that wee one, Willow. Willow, be quiet one. Behind you, pet. Behind you. Well, we have to go this way now, Willow. Well, we have to go up this way towards the car. Oh, we're going towards the car now. What was your idea? Come on. You must smell treats in your pocket. Come on, Willow. Ah, that's what she's home for. Come on, Willow. Come on. She ain't not going home with you, so she will. No. Oh, sorry, puppy. No, that's what you're hoping, ain't you? Yeah. That's what you're hoping. See, I don't know, I think maybe Willow is actually stouter than the average pup. Because what I've found, sometimes you get some dodgy pups, and Willow will go up to the owner, even though she risks getting bit, to get treats. And then you get some real nice puppies, and she doesn't go to the owner. And I think what it is, some owners who can't control the pups have to carry treats. She's caught that on, so she knows that if the dog's aggressive, the owner's going to have treats, so she goes down to get the treats. Alright, that's what I reckon. I can't scientifically prove that. You need to line up 10 dog owners, get 5 with aggressive dogs and 5 with nice puppies, and see which one Willow goes to get the treats. And I reckon it's going to be 95% time she's going to go the ones with the rough dogs, because they're going to have the treats. There's the only way they can control their dogs is by treats. If you want to get them in the car, they have to give them treats. If you want to get them on the lead, they have to give them treats. If you want them not to attack another dog, they have to give them treats. I don't carry treats, because we'll go and get the car anyway. Alright, pet, you get them all at the house. So it's time we look at this road now. I think there used to be a sign told you a wee bit about the history of it, but where it is. These are a couple of new signs they put up here at the start. The main path runs for 1.4 kilometres, just under a mile. God, it seems longer than a mile. From Greenlaw Road to the foil, or for a shorter walk across the footbridge 750 metres away. The canal is tidal and can be deep at times. Please take care and keep children under supervision. See, look how many people took the fun this. Strabane and Strabane Council, Agriculture, Environment, Rules Affairs, Rural Development Programme, European Union, Lochs Agency. You know, the amount of money poured into something like this, like, at the end of the day, what for? There's a riverbank over there. All you need is a ride-on lawnmower. A boy to go down there once a week to keep it clear, and that's a much nicer walk. She's going down this way now, like, does it make sense? Well, going to come back down to this bridge again. This wee sign down here will have the history. But I'd imagine originally that the ground would have been level with that wall. You wouldn't have horses pulling boats here, like. It has the towpath here, so it must have been torn originally. Do you think this clay would have went up to that height? So why not put the clay back where it should be? So you're looking at the canal the way you should have been. How can you open that gate? There's nowhere to walk to open the gate. You need to put the clay back up here again, but it's probably wheelchair access. I don't know. But it's not original. Hold on now, Willow. Right there. See anything interesting here? There you are. The construction of the canals was drawn up in November 1791. The value of the contract was £9,593, 16 shillings. So 1791, that was a lot of money, like. And 11 pence. With the work due for completion from 4 years. So it took them over 4 years to restore this wee bit. The canal would just be over 4¼ miles long, and a target of roughly 1 mile per year was set by the builders. I was smoking all the time. Excavation was carried out manually, and some 70 workers were employed during the life of the project. The canal's main water supply was sourced at Murloch. That's why I was thinking, taking you to Murloch today, too. It's a long way from Murloch down to here to run water. The loch is 170 feet long, 24 feet wide. Nobody cares less what it is, because nobody knows what a canal boat is. The first opening, Strabane Canal was officially opened on 21st of March 1796, and it was doing away with the London Dairy. A report in the London Dairy Journal You see, it doesn't matter if you're Catholic, Protestant, Jewish or what it is. The papers call it London Day. If you're a historian, you put down the name that's there. So you can't put down a report in the Day Journal because that's a different newspaper. So the report is in the London Day Journal, so stupid people are raving that out. Even if the name was officially changed today, the history is in the London Day Journal in 1796. Announced early that morning, all the boats on the river assembled at the mouth of the canal to try their skills on the still water and see which would have the great honour of arriving at Strabane first. Now they're probably chucking oars at each other. Like. Almost all the inhabitants of Strabane and the surrounding countryside assembled on that occasion. The boat with the honour arriving first at the quay in the town centre was the Captain Quigley. Its owner was Mr. Fleming. Its owner was a Mr. Fleming. On completion, the canal basin of Strabane was developed as a centre of economic activity. Businesses using the canal built warehouses, stores and offices around the basin. Coal, timber, steel and iron were among the items imported through the canal. Wee brother, as soon as I go to find any history, you start. Every time. Oh, my head. You have to come and read it for yourself. Right, the car's that way. Long walk that way. I think you want to go to the car. I'm on here. Because I don't know what we're going to do with you, Willow. I don't know what we're going to do with you. We'll drive up this bog road and we'll go to the railway line. She likes the railway line better because it's not the south tarmac, it's grass. The railway line, if you're coming here for a walk, the railway line is more interesting. You can walk down the railway line as far as where it meets the foil, and you can see where the old bridge was. And there's an island in the middle of the foil. You can still access it from the Republic side. There was two bridges going to the island. The one on the Northern Ireland side was taken off. The one on the Republic side is still there. And the farmers all still use it. It's a wee place I always fancy going, finding out how to get on it. Well, let's just go down this bog road now. So there's the wee bog road, that's a wee narrow road. That one's not any wider, but they've got passing points on it now. That one doesn't have any passing points, and there's a couple of very, very sharp bends. So there's the canal before they dug it out. You see that bit there's been sort of filled in a bit. But once you go back here a wee bit, that's the canal as it would have been when I was away. And you've got the old bulrush growing in it. Because some places completely filled in flat. People are using it. I suppose in a way it's a lot of land going to waste, isn't it? Not being used. Now we're going to the car now, Willow. Well, you liked it or not, there's no fireworks anyway. You got a wee bit of a break. Here's a wee bit of history here. This would have been the first bridge, one of the bridges from the lock gates to cross the canal. The bridge is no longer here. There's a canal on both sides. But come on down this way, Willow. Look at this here. Well, I'm on this way. I left the car, no, I didn't. During the Troubles, the army took down this bridge and all. The original railway bridge I was saying about. There's piles of wee roads going to the border, and the army closed them all off. But here's one of the original barriers, and there's also one of these barriers down there at the canal. So I got past it in the motorbike, but you wouldn't have got past it in the car. But this is the only barrier I know still in existence from the Troubles. So it's just basically a big block of concrete inside a steel box at one side. And every wee road going to the border had these gates, and they're all locked. I don't know where the farmers had access to open them or not, I don't know. But all these wee things, all these wee roads had them. That's the only one remaining that I know of. not much room to get around there, you know. Come on, Willow, underneath. There's no dog thing. Private property. See, that's the that's the riverbank down there. Why should the farmers be able to take all the riverbanks? Isn't that right? My head was right away, fuck 'em. That's why the bridge and all was there, crossing the canal. Because it was right away. Some flooding here, like, isn't there? I was going to be actually right here too. There's a wee glimpse of the river pit. I'll stop while smuggling bombs and guns across the river. Get the wee boats and all, and they bring the vans down, wee white vans, and load them up. Well, they used to be everywhere then we gets at one time. Well, they probably just put an order of 1 or 200 in. Somebody got the contract. I'm sure they're done well out of making them. Badly flooded this thing. There's a drain on there, you think you get a wee shovel. Just shovel across a bit to get the water going to the drain. I go back, well it doesn't want it. Want to head, pet. I would just go back to the house, pet. Well, get the night over, turn the TV up loud, pet. You're not a happy girl. It'll probably take you a week to settle down, huh? We'll get away next weekend in the caravan, so we will. That time as well, they blew up a lot of bridges across the border, lots of wee back roads. And after the peace agreement, a lot of these wee bridges were rebuilt. But the thing out there, I think that there should be preserved. Whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, it's part of history. It's an original place, even if they came out now and again and painted it like, if they don't want to stick it in a museum. Well, I would fall in here, I'll tell you. Come on now, honey. Handy. I've never actually seen anybody open one and get always closed. And then he got the old one bent because somebody tried to ram them like. Well, with cordless tools now, it's a lot easier. Get a DeWalt angle grinder. 18 volt. Cut 3 blocks. Very, very mucky down here. Very watery. Right in. There's not many of them out gits left there. That must be the only one. That's pretty good condition too, like. There's not much rust on it for the age. Flood. Let nature take over. Because all that land's drained anyway. Just on drain it in the middle of flood. Not the wee path through it. You see if you look at that there now, I don't know if this GoPro's showing it up. You see the algae in the top? It's flowing up. So the forward tide's coming in. That's going to be salt water coming in there. It should be flowing down the ways. But the tide's coming in the fall. And it brings all the shit in with. If you've got a high tide, it brings logs and everything up. The rivers and flood. Look at these two walls, look at that. All the energy of them two. How you doing? Ah, they're right. Hello, pups. Full energy wall. Let's chuck the other one up. They're cordless too, well. It's nice to see wee cordless now. Man dressed up, a wee sit on him and a wee walking stick and a wee pups are still cordless. That's good to see, isn't it? You see over here now, the water over here. The water over there is nearly higher than the canal. But that canal could be a little water flow in it. You think they'd try and tap that water into the canal? Well, these ones would be Strabane pups in the over the side. One over the side, pet. How you doing? Oh, well. How you doing? You're not doing nothing. There you go. That water there is much higher than the canal. Much higher. Why is that water? Why is that water higher? I can hear water going down a drain. You think is the outlet for it blocked? There's a drain down there. So you must be running from there under the canal. Don't see it coming out. You can hear the water going down the drain there. That's odd there, Willow, isn't it? There's a wee bridge down here anyway. You can see where they were making a bridge over there, but somehow farmers put his foot down and wouldn't let ones go there, like, and that's always a problem, like. One farmer speaks up, everything comes to a halt. You have all these councillors sitting in a wee boardroom, and they get a wee grant. Well, what can we do with this money? And they don't ask the farmers, and that pisses them off. And then like the first thing the farmer knows, they're putting a bridge in, and nobody said to him they want a wee bit of his land, and then he puts the foot down, and then nothing gets done. Just look how wide that is there now. Like, that's not the wee river, the river's on over. Well, we haven't seen a poop scoop bin yet. There should be ones here, like, but there's... Even a steel bridge is ugly, isn't it? When they built the original bridge, I think there was a pile of stones. It was very rough. The steps, where the steps was put in. When you actually look at that bridge, you can see it's been higher. So maybe the original bridge was put in too low. So it's been higher another foot. Well, it's okay, pet. Come on. She's still terrified of fireworks. Come on, honey. A wee bit of history about the falling and stuff. It's full of fish and people catching. The history cover. Oh, a poop scoop bin. Stay there. Stay. A poop scoop bin, Willow. This has been tarred. This used to be all stone. So they must have tarred that since last year there. Ah, they've gone all grand. You see a big path we got in front. Brilliant for cycling. Not so good for dog walking. Willow will get bored. She will get bored. So what I might do, I might go and do the riverbank first. That's the riverbank over there. Now the farmers are tied up, there's cows on it. See what I mean? Like, the nicest part of this walk is the riverbank, and there's cows on it. What would it not cost the council for that field there, like? You know, the riverbank belongs to the water agency or whatever, I don't know who owns the water agency. I'm a taxpayer, I should have the right to walk there. And that farmer has his cows on it, and nobody else can use it. Heck, this is spoiled today now, well. There's a big house over there. Would have been a posh house in this day, probably a gate lodge and all. Know nothing about it, but the ones are still living in it. It's a bit of a farm and all there. I was going to get bored in this straight path. You're going to get bored, aren't you, pet? I might leave it, well. Can't get to the best bit. I want to go back this way then. Come on. Right then. Now we can't go that way, pet, there's cows. There's cows over there now. Hey, look at the shape of the ground, it's all mucky like. Shouldn't be animals in them food. Well, we can't go that way. We can't go that way, pet. There's cows in there now. We're all lost. I don't think it matters where we go today, well, you're not going to be happy walking anyway. We'll head back to the car, this way. Mum, head back to the car. Just go for a wee drive. Right there.
Hello, how are you? Come on.
There you are. At this location, approximately 7 kilometres, 4.5 miles downstream of Strabane, the River Foyle is slow flowing and influenced by the Atlantic tide. A greater part of the water from the Foyle catchment flows past this point, having drained from major parts of County Tyrone and a significant portion of County Donegal. We've got County Donegal water coming this way, Willow. The surrounding environment is a floodplain. That's why them cows shouldn't be in there. Created by sediment deposits from the river slowly flowing through this lowland area. So it goes on, it's all not really history, more geology is, isn't it? Your man Duke Abercorn, he owned all this ground here. Brave distance from where do you call the place he lives? Well, this goes the same way, pet. This goes the same way. But if you like walking along paths, this is the place to come. She doesn't even want to walk down there. But none of my pups have ever liked long paths like that. None of them ever have. No good for dog walkers. So if I was on a bicycle, that'd be brilliant. We're around the town centre and walking down that big long path there. You want to head back the way we came? Alright. Then what do we do then? What do we do then, Willow? Now this is going to be a short video now. And still people say it's too long, you know. There'll be ones that saying that's still too long. Now you can't please some folk, Willow. At least now she's sniffing. Might go to Strabane transmitter for a run. I'm trying to think of all the remote places. There's Murlock. Murlock's a circle around the lake. So I get bored there too. The thing about Murlock, see if somebody in the far side fights, you can hear them. It's the acoustics, so you wouldn't want to be up there if fireworks did go off. It's that quiet, tiniest noise can be heard across the water. It's a big lake. It'll take 45 minutes an hour to walk around. Alright, Pip. You sniff away there. You take your time. And while you sniff away, we'll try and think of something else to do before we get to the car. I'm going to short ideas, Pip. All the wee birdies, they're all getting ready for the night time, are they? They're all picking the wee branches out. Scooting from one to the other. I've got a better branch than you. That's what they're doing, you know.
Look, you got to go back now last time. This time now we're going forward.
Some piling that wee branch up there.
Don't start that. I'll have this quick fire this time.
3 years back a bit. Go on another bit now, boy. Go on another wee bit. Would a wee hug help? If I was to give you a wee hug, would that help? I don't want to be. Oh, you'd want a hug? Too embarrassing, is it? You want to be seen hugging out in the public? That's okay. Oh, I mean, I know the video here. I'll just walk back as slow as I can with her, try and make a bit of a walk out of this. She's doing a bit of sniffing now. So as long as she takes, at least she's outside. Look at that boy, look. See the speed of them. There's always a couple of wee stragglers, isn't there? Always. See, if I was there, I'd probably want them stragglers. Oh, look, they're going to do the wee look, they're all going to go now. Those wee what is it? It's not stallions, is it? Is it stallions? They all fly together like a wee UFO. Thought we were going to see a wee pattern. Can't see them in the trees, Willow. It looks spectacular when they do it. They do sharper turns than the red arrows can do. And some of the low flying they do, swishing over your head. So it's definitely a water drill. Go too close to Strabane, we're going to hear their fireworks. We're getting away from it, pet. Next weekend we'll get away in the caravan again. Hopefully everybody's finished at that time. Come on, honey. I'll be part with you and pet. With this car moves first. Get out of there. You never got a drink, either, Will. Look how high the water's up. See that? I don't know what type of pipe that is. It can't be too big. Concrete pipe. It's just a concrete pipe about, it wouldn't even be a foot diameter, maybe 9 inches. You can't see it coming out there. I do actually wonder, is it just piped down underneath that path? Like a wee overflow? Is that water there now? I can see that water flowing downhill the way it should be. And that water's flowing uphill. So that's higher than before, that's lower than before. So like, what's going on here, like? What's going on, well? I doubt that shouldn't be as full as it is. That banking there, the river's on the other side of that. So if you were in that banking now, you could walk up to Balmagar. I wonder should we go to Balmagar and walk down that banking there, Willow? I might just do that, you know. Park the car in Balmagar, a fisherman go down. I don't know if the style's at it or what. I would never walk down there. That'd be a nicer walk than here. But the river's deep in. It's not the kind of river we pup can get a drink. Big high side. There's the land transmitter way in front. The tallest man-made structure, I think, in Ireland. Definitely Northern Ireland, but I think it might be the tallest man-made structure in Ireland. Could be wrong, but it's definitely the tallest in Northern Ireland. It's just an aerial. wee pup comes in handy, isn't it? You've got 2 wee puppies, and one's more common. She hasn't got Shadow no more now. Although Shadow, he was a big chicken too, wasn't he? No, he didn't like fireworks. Alright, I'll start. Keep it here. I eat this wee Snicker bar I have. I've got a wee Snicker. What did I do with it? I've got a wee Snicker bar. I've only got a date. January next year. My hands are still covered. I was cutting the wood before it came out. And I was sort of sapping crap of the wood like. Washed it on the soap wouldn't come off, so I'm going to get out tonight with a scrubbing brush. Can't go to work tomorrow with crap in my hand. And that's the river in there now. So you wonder why you need this drain in the middle. And you think if they could divert some of the water from the river into the canal. But suppose like the river has got fish coming up and the wee salmon's been coming up there for generations. And they wouldn't do it come to the canal. Thought I heard some geese. Can't see them. But how do you see them against that out cloud? I think it's geese coming up this way. Well, the ones in a push are going faster than we. Not that I want to rush you like. I can hear 2 geese. There's definitely geese up there. No, there's more than 2 now. There must be a wee pile of geese coming here. Let's see if we can see them. I love seeing them wee things fly. Oh, it's way over there. There's a whole pile of them. They're over near the sun. I heard they're going to show up here. Going behind that tree now. There must be over 20 of them. Where are they going to? Oh, there's 2 batches. Right there. There's a second lot now. There's a right wee pile there, so there is. See that boy on cycling? He'll enjoy doing this. I'd love to do this on a bicycle. Not whack up the wall from the speed she's going at. Alright. I need this cycle bar now.